Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this weekly vlog. I'm in my pajamas, as you can see. I was going to vlog today and I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do today, but I woke up with the worst migraine that I've had in a while this morning, so I literally took like 2 migraine pills and just went back to bed. Luckily though, after a few more hours of sleep, my migraine went away, and then I was still able to finish one of the books I was reading. I was reading Done and Dusted. I finished that. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The main couple was really cute, and I like the whole family dynamic that's going on, so I will probably read the rest of the series, but they're super popular, so it's gonna take me a while to get the second one from the library. So I was able to finish that, and then I'm almost finished with another book. I'm literally in the middle of it was 17, but now that I finished that one, I think it's 16 books, which is just crazy and ridiculous. But I have to do this every once in a while. I have to clean out my currently reading, because I start a bunch of books and then abandon them, or I'll read a chapter to test on my Kindle if I want to read it, but then my Goodreads automatically marks it as currently read, so I do have to go back periodically and clean it out. So that's something I really wanted to do within the new year and within January, because I do get a little overwhelmed when there's that level of books in there. I don't mind a few. I do read multiple books at the same time. I'm one of those people. I can read multiple books at once, it's fine. But 17 is a little crazy. So I did that. I finished that book. And then I did have my smoothie today, which was something that I really wanted to do. I know that sounds silly, but I'm not the best at eating nutritionally. I made a strawberry banana smoothie and I put honey in it, obviously yogurt, so I have yogurt that has extra probiotics in it, and then I made a smoothie bowl, so I put granola on the top that also has extra probiotics in it, which are really good for digestion, and I don't think I get enough of those just in my day-to-day. And then obviously fruit has antioxidants, and honey's really good for you too. I forget what it does. I love smoothies because there's some things that I can put in there that I feel I wouldn't eat normally. That was important to me to get back on my smoothie grind this week, which I did, so I'm very excited. I already had my cup of tea for the day, because another healthy habit I'm really trying to do for 2025, and I started this November last year, but I like to kind of end my day reading downstairs in the living room while drinking my cup of tea, because it relaxes me, and it's also a signal to my brain that okay, the day's over, it's time to wind down now. And I think it's nice to set aside some quiet time, okay, I'm gonna drink a cup of tea, put my phone down, read a book. So I don't really text anyone or do anything during that time. I'm just reading, which is nice. Also encourages me to read more, which I do think I'm just mentally happier when I'm reading. And then my dad hangs out with me and reads his book and drinks his tea, so it's a way we spend time together as well. So I did that today, which is good. And I had peppermint tea because it's kind of my favorite tea right now, and it's also supposed to be really good for your skin, especially if you have hormonal acne, which is what I get. When I break out down here, that's all hormones, so that's supposed to be really good for that. So that's why I'm kind of drinking that now, and why I'm trying to drink 1 cup a day, and I feel it's been helping. I had it break out a little bit last week, but I feel it's because it's flushing my system. I feel it's gonna get worse before it gets better, sort of thing. The last thing I want to make sure I do before I go to bed is do my nightly yoga. Another habit that I'm really trying to make sure I do in the new year is to just stretch every day, because I just feel again, that's just something that makes me feel better, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But I also working on increasing my step goal in this year, which I did that today as well. So I watched season 4 of The Umbrella Academy last night because I was looking for something to watch, and sometimes it's hard because I have things that I'm okay, I want to do a reaction video to this in the future, so I don't watch them by myself, because I kind of in my brain I'm okay, I want to react to that. But I didn't really feel the need to react to The Umbrella Academy, thank God, because season 4 was so bad. It was horrible. But so I finished it last night. The only reason I finished it in one night, I think it was only 6 episodes, which is crazy that I think we waited 2 years, 3 years for it to come out, and it wasn't even 10 episodes, it was only 6, and it was bad. I really didn't like anything about it. I'm gonna talk about it without spoiling it, but I thought the ending, I see what they were trying to do, and the statement they were trying to make, and I didn't really hate the ending. It was fine, and it did kind of make sense, I will say. It did kind of wrap up the story nicely, but I just think that there just wasn't enough episodes in this season to handle it in a way that packed the emotional punch that they were trying to, if that makes sense. And the way they did it, the characters felt so isolated by the end, end of the season that I didn't feel emotional about it at all. I was just like, okay, it's over. And I didn't really like any of the storylines in this season. I kind of thought they were all just like poorly done and rushed, and maybe that's because it was so short. There was also a cheating storyline that I think was absolutely disgusting. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say anything about it because I don't want to spoil it. I'm sure whoever wants to watch it has watched it, and it's like, that show is weird and you go into it knowing that it's weird, but usually it's like well done weird, if that makes sense. And this season was just not well written. It was just sloppy, and I skipped through a lot of it, I'm not even gonna lie, because I was just like, I don't really care about it. Like, they didn't make me care about the characters. I watched like the first episode all the way through, and then in the second episode I got bored, so I started fast forwarding because I wanted to see what happened with like Klaus, and then I want to see Diego's parts because I like Diego as a character too. And then I really like Klaus and Allison's like relationship. I think that was kind of the highlight of the season, but that's kind of the highlight of every season. Like, I kind of just watched it because I was like, there's only one season left, I might as well just finish it so I can, like, you know, say I finished the show. Because I'm also this year trying to finish more of the things that I've left unfinished, if that makes sense, like for books and movies, for books and TV, that I have been wanting to finish and just haven't got to. So I'm trying to like work my way through that. But that's my updates. I think that's all I had to say. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is the fit. Necklace is on. I decided to wear a headband, and then I used the Glossier mascara for the first time, and I really like it. It's the lengthening one. My friend and I spontaneously decided to go to this museum in Boston that I've never been to, and I forgot what it's called. So I'm excited. So I'll show you guys it if I can. Some museums like don't let you take video in there, so it depends, but oh my god, there's so many of you right now, Jen. Oh my god, look at us. That's crazy. This is so cool. Oh, I can sleep in here. Me too. Yeah, I'm down. Alright, it's submitted. She's so good. Oh, why is it underneath? Whoa. That's crazy. Love it. This is really cool.
Pork chops, greasy, greasy. You can't beat them, easy, easy. The Oracle has spoken.